Bedford, Mass. On my way to Plymouth. About to have a surprisingly decent ride. I should introduce the wheel for those of you who haven't seen it before. Stop it right there. This is my Sherman L. With all the bumpers and stuff that I printed with the Sauron seat. Thing is pretty sweet. Got the E-Rides pedals. These things are awesome. Super spiky. It was rainy yesterday. Today we got a pretty great day. Lucked out. As you can see, I'm right here by the harbor. Got about an hour or so ride, I think, to Plymouth through back roads. So here we go. Good time to put the glove on. Let me stop real quick. I'm gonna stop real quick right here. I always feel like I'm gonna hit that on my EUC. Like, I don't think I actually can. Right? How low is this? No, I don't think I'd hit it. But it makes me nervous every time. All right. Yep. Here on the Fish Island Bridge. We are live on a surprisingly decent ride. There's the other side of the bridge. Yeah, it's great weather today. Definitely can't complain. Look at this place. It's a big freaking lobster. Look at that lobster. That's crazy. All right. come down and ride around New Bedford. We're right in the harbor. Look at all these boats over here. Look at that. Got some jumpers. Woohoo! Squeaking the tires. Or tire. Right now I'm going kind of slow, so I'm just on the side here. I want to show you guys the whole marina and the boats and all that cool stuff over here. We're right, inside the hurricane barrier here. It's a really cool place to ride. Now we're going over the bridge into Fairhaven. Let's stop for a real quick second. Take a good look where we just came from over there. So you can see those are the wind turbines being set up. There's a lot of fishing boats. I got a lot of private boats. A lot of cool stuff. It's a nice place to ride too. The bike path in Fairhaven, very nice if you go slow and are considerate. It's better at nighttime. There's really no one out there. You just have to look out for wildlife. Look good. Cool. So I have my fast charger with me, my J1772. I have a Shore adapter, 30 amp twist lock adapter. So prepared for whatever. What I found personally about the Sherman L, which I absolutely love for a wheel, is at my weight, I'm 210 right now. If I'm going 30-ish, I can go about 50 miles. But as soon as I start going about 40, 45-ish, I can only get about, 25, 30 miles. It's drastically less as soon as I'm at those higher end speeds. Now, granted, I 20 amp charge everywhere now, all the time. So it really takes me like 45 minutes or something to charge fully up from like 30%. When I'm saying it's dead, I mean like 30%, because I do kind of like to ride conservatively. So here we are. We're still in Fairhaven. For those of you just tuning in, I've only been on the road like 5 minutes or something. So we're still kind of in the city of Fairhaven. It's small. And then we're going to go through some woods. I hope the signal is good. Once we get to the woods, we'll see. And then Plymouth should be pretty good. And if I lose you guys in the woods, I'll reconnect once I'm back in Plymouth. We got some food stores, we got some weed stores. If your weed store looks like a Starbucks when you walk in, you know it's going to be expensive. I'm 12 minutes into the ride. I think it'll be about an hour. So I just went through the coast of New Bedford and Fairhaven. Once I get to Plymouth, it'll be pretty cool. I'm going to take you guys to the Monument of the Forefathers, which if you're ever in Plymouth, Mass, it's way cooler than the Rock. It's like not even a mile away, and most people don't even know about it. And it's literally the best thing. The Rock is the biggest disappointment, in my opinion, ever as a monument. But the National Monument to the Forefathers, super cool. It's got a big ring around it too. You can ride around. Oh, he's so excited. Look at how excited people get. Hello. Yep, we're on live. Oh, the Sherman L. is doing great. I'm not going that way, I'm going this way. And what I'm doing, for those of you who might not know, is I do have Google Maps going, but in bicycle mode. That way it'll keep me off the highways and really shitty roads. So usually works out. Sometimes it'll take you to some funny places, but I found most of the time it works. Oh, 5 people. They were having a great time watching. Oh, hello. I like to wave, remind them I'm a person. What up, man? Shit's cool, man. Hell yeah. Going all the way to Plymouth and back. Yeah. Take care. I really do feel like an ambassador of electric unicycles when I'm on these things. I don't want to put the camera in people's faces. I'll put them up for a second and then pan away. But those are 2 pretty happy people that I just interacted with. So that's pretty cool. That's some good vibes so far for today. here. Chat, let me know. Can you hear me when I talk like this? Don't forget, like and subscribe. Surprisingly decent vids. By the way, this EUC watch is the best thing ever. You just get an old Samsung watch. This is like a Galaxy One watch or something. It was very cheap. I got the one with the biggest battery possible because you want the screen on all the time, not dimming, and you don't want it putting it in sleep mode. So you just get the biggest whatever. It costs like $100, and you get a live speedometer and battery checker. And you don't need a whole phone on your arm, just on your watch. Can't recommend it enough. It's definitely surprisingly decent. down to Wolf Island. Cool sounding name. Oh. We're off-roading today. Look at this shit. We must be in like Carver or Rehoboth, one of these areas. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up. I know I'm on an adventure, but look at this. These people do not play. They got the Halloween stuff up. This can't even be it. If it's this early, this must be like 1% of their actual power. Look at this shit. This is gonna be cool. I'm definitely gonna come back here during the nighttime, during like Halloween. This place must be off the fucking wall. That's cool. Look at that shit. Cool. You never know what you're gonna find out here. Right next to an actual graveyard too. Look at that. This place is gonna be extra spooky this Halloween. No, extra good. This is about as much dirt as I like my Sherman LC. It's the pavement princess. Literally in the woods here. Drop a like, drop a comment, ask me a question. Is the audio okay? How's the video out here in the woods? Can you still see shit? I hope you guys are all having an okay Monday. I'm usually in the office, but I'm on vacation this week, so this is day one. Having some fun, doing a daytime Monday EUC live that I usually don't get to do, so this is a bit of an exclusive. But don't worry, I'm going to start going live on more of the rides. Providence rides will be hilarious. Also, yeah, if you guys have anything you want to ask me, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Appreciate you guys' support. Woohoo! This Sherman L is like the Cadillac of suspension. Those of you who know, I had a Pagode EX30, which I loved. Amazing wheel. Still one of the best wheels ever. But going from that suspension to my Sherman L suspension, we look at these wonderful roads we have in Massachusetts that all my excise tax goes to. Look at these wonderful roads. You want something that has amazing suspension. And I'm cruising over these roads that are blown apart with ease. So this is definitely a testament to Leapercam and their fast ace shocks and the whole setup. These roads are so trash, but the Sherman L just eats it. Doesn't care. You just gotta look out for the squigglies. The squigglies are like ice, just like when you have train tracks. If you saw my video that got a whole bunch of likes, the short, the guy crossed the train tracks, 2 of them, and they both crashed their EUC. That's no joke. I've done that myself. And yeah, these squigglies will get you. Oh, a bug just exploded. A bug just exploded right here. I don't know if you can see it. That's why you need a visor too. Holy shit. Sorry, Dragonfly. That's the end of that one. no one out here. I'm never free on a Monday morning to ride. And look at this. There's literally not a car in front of me. All right, now there is. There's not a car behind me. This shit is all vibes. Taking a right. Look at this. All right. I mean, I was complaining, but this road right here is fresh. Look at this. Hopefully there's more of this. Look at this. Fresh pavement. Hey chat, guess what my battery's at right now? I've been live for a half hour ripping it on the Charminel. I want to see in the comments. What do you think my battery percentage is at? I'm 210 pounds. I've been going at good speed. Let's see it in the comments below. Come on. And then I'll show you in a minute. Thanks everyone for being on this surprisingly decent journey with me. I didn't even plan it. I woke up this morning and said, you know what, let's do it. Stopped raining. I was stuck yesterday with the rain, so I'm ready to go today. So thanks for being there with me. I'm having a great time. And let me know. Hey, let me know what you think my battery's at right now. I'm 31 minutes into the ride. I weigh 210. I'm doing the speed limit. And let me know what you think. Also, hey, have a great Monday, everyone. If you're not riding right now, remember you will be soon. out for horses around here. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we have more cranberry bogs. And a surprisingly decent electric unicycle ride. Woo. Let's go. Six-ton limit. I think I'll make it. I hope so. Alright, so right now we are 17.3 miles into a 32-mile journey. So we're a little bit past the halfway point. We're 37 minutes into the ride. I figured just off a little bit longer. I'm going to take you guys to the monument. I'm going to take you guys to the monument of our forefathers. Hopefully there's an EV charger. That'll be best. It's kind of cold out. It's overcast. It's the end of the season. I don't think there'll be too many tourists in Plymouth, but that might be a mistake to think. We'll find out. I've done this exact ride before and found 7 different chargers all in the Plymouth area were all occupied by Teslas, and I had to charge at like a random 120 volt outlet like by a water fountain somewhere, and it took a while. I got just like 30% enough so I could get away and find a different EV charger. That was peak Plymouth tourism, middle of the summer. I'm thinking right now I should be able to get right there. 2 or 3 different chargers I know about that I have in mind, so I think after I go to the monument, take a quick break, I'll be able to get to the chargers, and then as long as I have power and signal, I'll go live a bit, show you how to charge and the charging setup that I use. That's cool. So far, so good. The weather's really cleared up. It was kind of questionable this morning. It was a little gray. It does seem to be opening up a bit. You know, the roads, they're drying out in the sun. There's still some wet spots, but like it's mostly drying up. I'd say the conditions are like 85% good. Hey, thanks to everyone in chat. Appreciate your support, guys. Wish you could be here with me today riding. We'll definitely have to ride again soon. If you want, I'll take you on this exact ride if you come to New Bedford. Hey Jet, what time do you take lunch break? Pretty sure you're around here somewhere, Jet. Do you have your wheel with you? Let's go. Yup, the Sherman L, for those of you tuning in, with the E-Rides pedals. The surprisingly decent Mason Works Force Flow. These are the Force Flow Minis. Designed by Mason, printed by yours truly. I think I'm about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes from Plymouth, chat. Yo, give me that toot toot. That's fucking awesome. I'm gonna stop right up here real quick. Do you guys ever get your Leattes like falling down on you a little bit? Hold on, technical difficulty. Alright. Those are feeling better. Scariest shit ever right there. I always wave. Hello, I'm a person. All these slow cars on the road, huh? All right, so we have gone 23 miles and I'm at 59% battery under load right now with the 50S cell. And the whole adventure is like 32 miles. We are legit in the middle of the woods here. If you don't like the woods, I don't think you would like it here. Hopefully the signal's all right. Need your bushes trimmed? Call these guys. Wouldn't be New England without some road work. It's all good. These guys are working hard. I'm sure that job is not fun.
Still get traffic on my end on that little broadcast, so hold the work. You need a license for that thing or what?
Nah, man.
No?
Hey, nah.
Wow, all right.
It's surprisingly decent, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, it looks. I wouldn't ride it, but if you know how to do it, then
Yeah, it's an e-bike. It's half an e-bike.
you gotta be safe with that.
Yeah, that's why I have all the motor gear.
It looks like it's worse than a motorcycle because it's only one wheel.
Some would say that.
Yeah. All right. Be careful, man.
You too, man.
Okay.
Hey, have a great day. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Tearing shit up. They were cool. Slow. King songwriters only. Sorry guys, but yeah. You need a license for that thing? Nah, man, it's half an e-bike. I was trying to get him to say surprisingly decent, but the dude wasn't really in a good mood, so I couldn't press it. I said, yeah, you'd say it's surprisingly decent, right? Would you say it's surprisingly decent? He was like, yeah, surprisingly. I almost had him. Almost had the voice clip. Anyways. So far, this ride's been great. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. If you can see that shit, my watch says we're 29.3 miles in this adventure. I'm at 41% on my battery, which is just crazy to me. It's a huge battery, 4,000. I mean, if I'm being real, it's basically the same exact range I'm getting on my EX30. You know, but it's waterproof. It has faster charging, it has better suspension, it has all the other things, like everything. But like range-wise, if I'm being honest, it feels about the same as the EX30. The only thing is, you know, when I show up with the Master Pros to charge, they need to charge less, but they charge slower. So I charge 20 amps, they charge at whatever, 12 or modded to 15. So even though I use more, I still make it to the charge place, and I charge back up usually faster than them, if not as fast as them. So, I mean, really, it can ride with the Master Pros, but it is not a Master Pro. It definitely doesn't have the same range. The tire's a little bit smaller. It would have been a different ride. That being said, I absolutely love this wheel. The Shermanelle is everything I hoped it would be and more. Once I put those sweet, sweet E-Ride pedals on, which they are expensive, but they're worth it. They're heavy metal, they're made good, they're good quality. You know, the whole kit that comes with it just screams, you know, high quality. Comes with all the tools you need. It's great. When I had the first pedals, they'd be very slippery if they got wet at all. These ones with the titanium studs or whatever, they're super grippy. Yeah, it is always tough spending like $400 for new pedals when you just spent like almost $5 grand on a wheel or whatever. But who cares? This technology is crazy. I could not have dreamed of me riding one of these when I was a kid. Like, I used to ride mountain bikes and dirt bikes, and I was very adventurous. If I was younger on one of these, I mean, it's probably a good thing they weren't invented, because I might not have gone to college and got a job, because I feel like I would be riding this thing on, you know, and that's cool for everyone who's younger who gets a whole life ahead of riding these from a young age. That's just awesome. And, you know, now, if you see my YouTube video, I post crashes daily, which is unfortunate, but it's not just to laugh at people. I mean, it's to raise awareness that you gotta be very careful, and even when you're being careful, bad stuff can happen. And when I started my YouTube, there wasn't that many people, there wasn't that many crashes. Like, I was just posting my own crashes. If you look at my old videos, it's like 100 videos of me and my buddies crashing. And then nowadays, you know, there's just videos of people crashing things everywhere. So I'm doing my best to compile what I think are the best, you know, the surprisingly decent videos worthy of my audience. And I re-edit them, added some funny music, and I'm posting a new short every single day. New shorts daily now. And I'm back on it because I will admit I was slacking for a little bit. Yo, this really has me going through here. Alright, let's be respectful, y'all. Let's be respectful. What are you doing, GPS? Hold on, I gotta look at my GPS. Yo, Chet. This took me through the cemetery. These people think it's sexy. Hey man, I didn't know I was going through a cemetery. The Google Maps took me through here.
Is that electric?
Yeah, it's an electric unicycle.
That's cool. How long does it last?
It goes 100 miles. I came from New Bedford. And it goes about 60 miles an hour. I don't go 60, but this goes 60, yeah. I have a YouTube channel, surprisingly decent vids. That's me right now. If you want to say hi, man, that's cool. I'm live. That's what's up.
That's cool shit.
I don't want to fucking, oh, excuse me. But yeah, I wasn't trying to be a pain, but yeah, they're called electric unicycles. You can get them online. They charge up at EV stations. They go super fast.
That's cool.
And they're like the funnest thing in the whole world.
That's
so,
sweet.
hey, it was nice meeting you guys. Yo, chat, that was awesome. Always nice to meet new people. Is it this way? So, I'm being respectful. Going through here slowly. You gotta be an ambassador for people, no matter where you are. It's cool to be nice to people, and I like sharing the info about electric unicycles. It's cool when people are cool and excited. I will say, and you've seen it on my old videos, I do not like it when people say, hey, how much is that thing worth? That's one of those questions that stinks. Oh, my GPS is spinning me around in here. Oh no, I'm lost in a cemetery. At least it's daytime. Hold on, chat. Alright, chat. So I've met 3 friendly people today. I can't stop the pinky, because you know these awesome E-Ride P1s. What? Google? Come on now. That's why I missed it. This is really where I gotta go. I don't know. You guys are lost in the cemetery with me. Yeah. Okay, so it seems like I gotta go out this way. Man, Google, how are you gonna take me into the Lost Woods? How are you gonna take me into the Lost Woods and then pretend you don't know how I got here? Oh wow. So if you're just tuning in, sometimes I was mentioning bike mode on Google Maps will take you to wacky places. So case in point, I guess it's normal for a shortcut through the cemetery. That was interesting. But those guys were cool. And we are like really close now. We are in Plymouth, I think. Ooh, look at that awesome truck. Look at that truck. That's a cool taco. Hey, what's up, man? Alright. Going straight across here. Battery is surprisingly low. We're at 34 right now, chat. People don't believe me. If you're cooking on the L and you're a big guy like me, it's not hard to kill that battery. I'm about to charge it up to 20 amps in a few minutes after I go hang out at the monument. Now this is a local secret, guys. Like people might get mad at me. I'm exposing the best local spot around here. Because when you grow up around here, you know you don't go to Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock is garbage. It's the most boring shit ever. You want to take someone somewhere cool, have a cool date night, some shit like that, you go to the monument of the forefathers, which is right here. So it's right up the street. I'm gonna take you here right now. Let's take a look at this place. See, look at these smart people. They know what's up. This place is cool. It's got like a built-in racetrack too around here. If only some off-road racers were in the area. Look at this place. So this is the statue. Oh, hello. Look at this. It's a bit bumpy, guys. Kind of makes it interesting. But yeah, we got the big old statue over there. Wow. Lots of death traps. Woo! Alright, street tire, street tire. Of course, they got the shitter. Right there. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. There's a lot of people here right now. Usually when I come here, it's kind of empty. So let's go, let's check this out. All right, we are live right now at the monument of our forefathers in Plymouth, Mass, which is a way cooler thing than the Plymouth Rock, in my opinion, because that is boring. There's some kind of show going on right now. That guy looks like a pilgrim. All right, I'm gonna go around. Hey, man. I wasn't trying to disrupt him, but he waved. Yeah. This place is pretty cool. Hello. Yeah. They're called electric unicycles. They're great.
It's like a half a motorcycle.
Yeah, half an e-bike.
Yeah.
Charges at EV stations. Goes about 100 miles. Goes 60 miles an hour. I don't go 60 miles an hour,
Right.
but they're capable. And
Okay, let me take a picture of you.
all right, go ahead.
So, is it yours?
Yeah. There's a whole group of us that ride them. I'm actually on YouTube right now. I got a whole crew of people if you want to wave. Hey. Love it. It's awesome. It's really nice meeting you guys. If you check them out, it's on ewheels.com. Yeah. No, it's got suspension.
Oh, that is cool!
Oh, that is awesome. It is so cool meeting new people all the time. All right, so that was the Monument of the Forefathers. I am at 32% power. So let me bring you guys to the Great Disappointment and then I'll find some power. Yo, Boot's in the house. Say what up to Boot, everyone. This dude is the producer of all the fucking, all the excellent music that you hear on my channel. The majority of it is Boot's beats. This dude is the man. All right, I'll go, thank you. Boot, I miss you, bro. We'll definitely have to do some work soon. That's awesome. Really appreciate you supporting here, bro. All right. So you see, let me stop right here real quick. We are like in the heart of Plymouth, right before we get to the shore, right till we get to the Big Disappointment. You can see it's already touristy looking and shit. Let's go. But yeah, huge shout out to Boot. Check out his YouTube, his SoundCloud. His beats are awesome. Boot's a wicked cool dude. If you need beats, tracks, all sorts of stuff, you know, music producing via YouTube videos, whatever, you should hit him up. He's right there in the comments. That's definitely cool. All right, guys, so we're on the Plymouth waterfront right here. This is what the, people travel far and wide just to see for some reason. Got a lot of boats out here. This is actually pretty dead. So if you want to come to Plymouth, this is actually a pretty good time to visit because I guess peak season is over. Because if it wasn't, it would be jammed. Yeah, the Great Disappointment, as I call it. We're about to see some disappointed people. Let's go. All right, so for those of you who don't know, here it is. It's a rock. Some people like looking at rocks for some reason. All right, here we go. I'll show you guys just for giggles. Here it is. Yep, that was it. All right, cool. See, it was a rock. No one cares. All right. Now I'm gonna turn back over here. And I'm gonna find some power. If you guys ever want to go on a old-timey boat, I guess you come to Plymouth. They got this whole boat over here. That's cool, I guess. All right, to the Chargers. Time to find a cool one. I'm at 31%. Hey, 3 stars. Oh. Haha, no Nick No in the house. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, I agree. It's a fun ride from New Bedford, though. If you followed along the last hour live, it's a good ride. I definitely want to get more people down, have a group ride, do that same track. It's nice that there's no tourists here right now, or very few tourists. This is usually my go-to number one right here. Score. Yeah. Woohoo! Surprisingly decent in the house. All right, this is my Charger now. All right, live. Hey, thanks for riding with me. I'm gonna set up my Charger, set up my chair, get lazy, and then I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna charge my phone because it's probably dead right now, and then I'll go over my charging setup and talk about the ride back after. So I will see you soon. Hey, thanks for dropping in and watching, and everyone who liked and commented. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, and let's ride soon. Thanks.